Hello everyone, this is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, June 16th. And it's also Father's Day. It's our Father's Day sermon. And I've been doing sermons on Father's Day for probably about 20 years. And there's always different ways to approach it. You can look up passages that talk about how fathers should raise their children, or how children should respect their fathers. You can always look at basically what scriptures have to say about the earthly father, or we can look at scriptures and see what it has to say about our heavenly Father. This year I was kind of wanting to focus on the heavenly Father. People's relationships with their earthly fathers can always vary, and so it's the same way with Mother's Day too. Either their parents, mother or father, could have passed away, and this could be a time where they reflect, but also maybe mourn a little bit. Or more often now in today's world, there's either absentee fathers, or people raised by one parent and not the other. So sometimes the relationship on Mother's Day or Father's Day can bring up those type of wounds. So it's, it can vary. My father's been passed away for over 13 years. Most of you know I didn't have a real close relationship with him, and when I did his funeral service, and I couldn't even think of something that him and I had done together for the funeral service, and I really, even today, I can't really think of a whole lot that him and I did together. I was the youngest of 4 kids, and my oldest brother was over 12 years older than me. So they have a lot more fonder memories. I was 7, 8 years behind my next oldest brother. So I always kind of felt like my parents were kind of done parenting by the time I was born, and they were ready to be empty nesters. So I had a lot of free time at home by myself on weekends and stuff, which also led to a lot of good stories growing up. But so with the focus on the Heavenly Father for this Father's Day, what I want you to do is basically we're going to look at the Lord's Prayer. I have it from Matthew chapter 6 verses 9 through 15. Matthew chapter 6 verses 9 through 15. And I want you to just go through the Lord's Prayer and actually look at what it's saying, and see if you can truly understand what's being said during the Lord's Prayer. Sometimes people do the Lord's Prayer so often that it becomes routine, and they don't really understand or dig into the words. It's the same thing as any church services. If you do it too often and it becomes routine, it loses its meaning. That's the same thing if you do communion every week. It's the same thing if you do the same type of services all the time, then they just kind of get routine and they kind of lose their significance. And I think when people can, readily recite the Lord's Prayer, just kind of like a mantra, but they don't truly look into what it means, they lose the importance of what the Lord's Prayer is. So that's what I want you to do is look at Matthew chapter 6 verses 9 through 15, the Lord's Prayer, and truly dig into what each of the verses means. And that's kind of what we'll be talking about during my sermon and in my Sunday school class. And then it is Father's Day, so you can think, if you have fond memories about your father, if your father's still living, what you're going to do for him or do on this day. And I hope everyone have a happy Father's Day. Until then, take care and be safe.